Fresh 102.7.
And then I went and had the most bizarre birthday dinner of my life. I went to, we go to Catch, and so it's just me and the wife, Adele, and then over the course of the evening, so my buddy, one of my closest friends of all time, lives in New York, and he's been, as close friends you could be with JT for forever, and I've been friends with Justin since we were 20, but not like super close, just friends, like not not texting. Oh my God, did you see the latest episode of The Americans? I'm freaking out. Like
love your Snapchat.
Yeah, we're not sending each other Netflix updates and stuff like that. But so then Justin rolls into the dinner, and so it's going to tell Justin, and then out of nowhere we look over and David Blaine is at the bar just randomly, and he notices us, and then he wanders over and for the next hour and a half does magic tricks on my birthday for Justin, me, and Adele.
It was like a party.
It was
like a 5-year-old birthday party.
It was the weirdest thing. And then this year at the Super Bowl, we ended up I get a call right as we're getting into the van to go to we played a bunch of stuff surrounding Super Bowl in San Fran, and to go to the game, we just get this random call from our agent. Hey, is it okay if David Blaine joins you guys in the van on the way to the game? And I was like, "Are you serious?" Because I had this inside joke. I see David everywhere I go. Like I see him all over the world. He's randomly shows up in places that we are.
You see Dave people.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. We see Dave people. That was good. Yeah, the temperature's dropping. And David, none of us had any sleep. We get in the van. He's like, "I slept 2 hours. I'm so tired." And then we're sitting here thinking, I wonder if he's gonna do any tricks. Like, he's exhausted. I'm exhausted. I kind of don't know if I have the energy for magic right now. And then he goes, he literally is literally little like this, and he goes, "Okay, pick a card." I'm not joking. The agent was like, he will do magic the whole time on the way to the game. And he, for 90 minutes, the entire drive to Levi Stadium, proceeded to do magic in front of our faces. Like, blew my mind. He instantly, this is what this guy does. And I ended up talking to him for the longest time. I was like, okay, because I'm a huge Houdini fan, and so is he. And we start talking about, he's telling me what his next trick is. I can't say I'm not going to say on the air, but he's developing a trick that will be the most mind-blowing thing you have ever seen.
Really?
If when he pulls it off. And he uses physics and science and to figure out how to do things, But he immediately glances at, when I get and he notices everything, kind of like a CIA agent. He could tell you, he would already know what shirt you're wearing and what's on your wrist, and he's sized up your earrings. He knows exactly the second he glances at you, and he knew that my watch had a very specific clasp. He glanced at it, saw that it was a tag, and he does this trick where I write a number down on a card, put it in the deck, and in the process of shaking my hand, he had taken the card, it folded up and inserted underneath, and I have a tight watch, and it's underneath my wrist.
And you didn't feel it?
I didn't feel it because he does that. It's redirection. It's constant redirection. So when he goes to grab my hand, he does one of those full on
grabs.
Hey man, and because his facial expression is so just you kind of think he's out of it, but meanwhile he's laser focused.
Wow.
So he's like, "Hey man, how you doing?" And he pats me right there, and then has already shoved the card in my watch, presumably, and proceeds to. Then he knows which card you're going to pick. He just knows. It's all suggestion. It's mind blowing.
See, that's why magic drives me nuts, because I know that it's a trick.
Yeah.
I know that trick, but yet I can't figure it out. So I would just rather not even watch a trick.
Yep.
Because
it drives you crazy.
It drives me nuts.
Yeah, he did a thing, and I won't get into it because this whole show isn't about David Blaine. No offense, no offense, David. But this is why he does this stuff, because now I'm on here talking about him. But he did this thing at Catch in front of again Adele and JT, and me and my wife stand up where we're 5 feet away, and I literally got goosebumps talking about this. I don't, and this guy's probably 5 drinks in at this point. He's doing it just semi ripped, and he does this thing. He goes, "This is couples." He says, "I can only do this with couples who are married or engaged, who really known each other, for a long time." And he goes, "There's a connection deeper than blah blah blah." I'm actually standing as far away as I am from her right now. So I'm probably, what are we, 10 feet away? 10 feet away. And close your eyes, focus, and he goes, I'm gonna do something to you. I'm gonna barely touch somewhere from your neck up or your shoulders up. I'm gonna touch a part of your body that's appropriate and barely. She's gonna feel it. We're like, then there's no fucking way. Like, there's no way. I says, close your eyes. So I close your eyes.
Wait, are you doing it? Should we close our eyes?
Well, no. He's telling me to close my eyes. So I close my eyes. She's focused. She's like, think about your wife. And you think like literally channel him. And so I close my eyes.
Did she have her eyes open?
She had her eyes closed.
That makes
I
sense.
have my eyes closed. And David, by the way, again, we're in a restaurant. Adele's watching. Like JT's, we're all watching. And he goes, okay. And he walks over. And he goes like this to my ear. He goes just like that. Grabs my ear. And then he goes, Genevieve, what did you feel? She goes, someone touched my right ear.
No way.
I swear to God. He's standing next to me.
She was peeking.
No.
No one's by
He's
you,
standing
what?
he's standing next to me. No, he's standing next to me. And my wife doesn't, she's the most on, she doesn't cheat on anything. Like ever. So he then does it again. Walks over to her and brushes like that, like to brushes her neck. And then as I'm standing there, I feel the slightest brush on my neck, and he goes, Ryan, what did you feel? I go, that's how he talks. I go, something just like barely touched the left side of my neck. And then like everyone stood up at the tables like, oh my God, the people are like scrambling. I swear to God, I'm 10 feet away from her. It's impossible. Like
wow.
he did this thing that is, I Googled it. You know.
I would have been like, tell me how you did that or I'm going to punch you.
No, yeah, seriously. I was like, Siri, what the hell's happening right now?
Oh, really?
Siri?
Ryan, I'm sorry. It's impossible. I saw it too.